guys, thanks for popping in so that we can get crafty together. So what we're going to be doing today is a holiday version of a faux cloak. And so these are some of the supplies we're going to be needing. Most of them are optional. So what we're going to be needing are some of these decorative rose petals from the Dollar Tree. Some either wall decals or stickers, and we're going to be figuring that out as we go along, which ones we're going to use. We have 3 different kind of ribbon here. We have some bling wrap, some black transparent ribbon, and we have some shimmer ribbon as well. And we're also going to figure that out as we go along. We have this little hurricane votive candle holder from the Dollar Tree, and also this is another tea light candle holder as well. And I have 2 tops from candles that one of them I'm currently burning and the other one is done. And so these are, don't throw away these tops, guys. You never know when they're going to come in handy. They had these little plastic seals around them, like, you know, so that it doesn't get stuck inside the candle, and I just snipped them off with the scissor, and so we're going to be using them as well. I also have this little flat candle tray as well. It's a little glass votive candle plate, and so we're going to be using that as well. And my trusty old glue gun or some E6000. Now, like I said, a lot of these things are optional. For better quality and longer lasting, you're better off going with the E6000. You get a stronger bond, but in the interest of time and for video recording, I'm going to be using my hot glue gun today simply because it's a lot faster. So I forgot to mention, we have some of this ornament fill, and it's like just some confetti ornament. This is also optional, but we're going to play around with it. I also wanted to say that all of these items were purchased at the Dollar Tree, so this entire project is going to be Dollar Tree DIY. First thing you're going to want to do is glue your pedestal stand together. And so that's what the cloak is going to be resting on. So you're simply just going to do that by putting a generous amount of glue to the bottom of this tea light candle holder, and you're going to center it as best as possible and glue both pieces together. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So the best way I think to center it would be just putting it right on top and just pressing it down for a couple of seconds. So next you're going to want to do the same thing by gluing this whole handle from the candle on the top of the hurricane votive glass jar. But before I do that, I think I'm going to fill the inside with some of this confetti, and I'm going to fill it up so that it'll look nice and sparkly once I glue it on here. And guys, I do have to apologize in advance if I go a little fast, because as I mentioned before, for the interest of time and video, I'm using my trusty old hot glue gun that's seen better days, And this is a high heat glue gun. This glue gun right here, and boy does it burn. So, and it dries really, really quick. So once I glue something, I have to just, you know, go really fast. So that being said, let's move on to filling up this little thing with the confetti. So now that your little holder is filled with your little confetti, so you're just going to want to put a generous amount of glue around the rim, just like we did to the bottom of the stand. And then we're going to glue it this way so that we can center it and the confetti doesn't spill out. So why don't we go ahead and do that? So now you got your top glued on with your confetti fill inside. So it's starting to look like a cloak. So here we have it on top of the base. So now before we proceed on to the next steps, I think I'm going to add a strip of this bling wrap ribbon around the perimeter here so that you don't see any of the hot glue. And this one is really cool because it has the peel back adhesive strip. So we're just going to go ahead and peel that guy off and stick it on to the top. And how cool is this? No glue needed. So you just want to make sure that it ends where the other piece ends together so that it's hidden in the back where no one can see it. And if necessary, you can put a little dot of glue there to hold it in place. So now what's next is I think I want to glue a piece of this shimmer ribbon around the bottom of the pedestal, just right along this frame. I'm going to be gluing this around and we'll see how that comes out. I do apologize, guys. It appears that my camera lost some of the footage. I don't know what went wrong, but I'll just explain. I did decide to go with actually both things. I used the part of the wall decal that said love, and I used some of the hearts from the stickers, and I stuck them on to the top portion of the cloak. And so now before I fill it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this piece of ribbon on. I'm going to glue it on now that I put the stickers on. And these wall decals are everything, guys. They are so forgiving. I put it on and peeled it off and put it on and peeled it off several times just because I wanted to make sure it centered well and it wasn't going to be covered by the ribbon, and I wanted to make sure there were no bubbles. And so I was able to do that and it not get messed up because these are wall decals. Remember, they're meant to go on the wall, so you know they're not permanent, so you can take them down and put them back on. And so they're very, very forgiving, and I just love them. So let's go ahead and glue this little transparent ribbon so that we can go ahead and fill it and see what the finished product looks like. Okay, so now I guess we're ready to fill it up with the rose petals and finish it up. So let's go ahead and do that. These are the rose petals that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to fill it up and see how many we can get in here. So you want to push it down so that you can get more in. This is fun. Am I the only one? Comment down below if when you were younger, if you ever played He Loves Me Not, with the rose petals. This just brings me back memories, flashback from the past. He loves me not. We're getting some men overboard here, but try to see if we can get as much in. Okay, let's try this. And there you have it, guys. And so this is the finished product and how it looks with the rose petals inside. And so this video was brought to you by popular demand because I'm not much of a Valentine decor person, but it was a pretty popular request, and so I decided to do it for you guys. And so should you decide to recreate this project and put a spin of your own on it, please take a snapshot of it and share it with me on my Instagram. If you like this video and you like these kind of DIY, please give this a big thumbs up. And while you're at it, why don't you go on ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You might want to click on that little bell so that you're sure to get notified in the future of any upcoming videos. I thank you for spending this time with me and sticking it out to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.